everybody. Today, I'm going to talk again, like I did previously. In the last episode of Talking with the Grovacian, we talked about age, a little bit about relationships, video games, and YouTube copyright. That is a little bit of what I wanted to talk about. I enjoyed it very much, though. I enjoyed giving you my thoughts on certain topics. So this may become a natural series. I'm going to talk about 3 topics in this video: medicine, what it is being a Grovacian, and self-confidence. Because the last time I spoke about self-confidence was in the video a long time ago about Eugene Cooney. Or Eugenia Cooney. Sorry if I butchered that name. As you can tell, I am currently speaking with an accent. It is because I don't really know, and it won't go away until it goes away. But I can tell you this. This video is going to be at least 10 minutes long. I'm not sure if it's going to actually reach 10 minutes, or if it might go over. Sorry if it does, sorry if you can't handle it. But this video is me giving you the point of view from a Grovacian. Because every Grovacian has a very specific point of view. We think differently from normal people. So, coming to the first topic, we're going to talk about what it is being a Grovacian. Being a Grovacian is a little bit different than being a normal human. We prefer to put others before ourselves. We don't think of selfness. We think of other people first. We prefer to give others what we can't have. We prefer to see others happy before ourselves. But you would see, a long time ago, the world used to be full of Grovacians. But over time, we slowly died away. And now, with minimal Grovacians left, the dilemma back then was, what would you do if everyone was a Grovacian? How would a Grovacian put a Grovacian in front of himself? Because the other Grovacian would just want the same thing. Well, that's when common understanding came involved. We know how to understand each other. We know how to come to a common understanding of, we both want this, we both need this, let us do this. It is very simple to be a nice person to a nice person. When a nice person wants you to be happy, but you want that person to be happy, and you know they're not happy, but they want you to be, the same thing happens. You need to think of the other person by thinking of yourself. It's a little bit backwards here, you see, because Grovacians don't think of themselves, you may be thinking, but we sometimes have to think of the other person. The other person wants you to be happy, so if you become happy, you're helping the other person become happy. It is very strange, but it makes a lot of sense if you think a lot on it. But Grovacians like to help others. We are pure people. We have pure intentions. We don't do things for ourselves. Most of you probably just think the word Grovacian is what I call my subscribers on YouTube. But it's not. But you know what? I have one thing. Before we switch over topics, I'm gonna go get the less fancy Grovac and tell him to explain the others, because I'm getting tired of doing this accent. And I really needed to go away, so I am gonna go get him, and we will skip on to the next topic of medicine. Well, I'm gonna let him finish explaining about the Grovacians first, but you know, medicine is the next topic, so I'll see you there. Hey everybody, sorry about that. I don't know where that fancy guy just went, but yeah, as he was saying about Grovacians, we prefer to die in battle. That's another big thing about us. He didn't mention it, but we prefer to die standing for what we believe in than die kneeling in something we don't. Our God makes it to where he's happy as long as we die fighting for a good cause. we are not honorable or anything if we die for a very bad cause. But I'm going to drop the Grovacian topic there, and we're going to pick up on medicine. The reason I want to talk about medicine is because it's a very big topic that you don't hear many people talk about. Medicine is something a lot of people require to live, and with many people needing it to live, not many people understand why we need it to be free. People need necessary medicines to be free because you shouldn't have to pay to live. We pay to live every day that we live. We pay in struggle, in pain. We shouldn't have to pay with money to have medicine that we need to survive the day. If you have to pay $600 for a medicine that $600 will get you through 1 month, you might think it's a small price to pay, but it's retarded. If we were to cure the diseases and not just the symptoms, there would be more happy people, there would be less violence, there would be less argue about money. And yet, once again, back on the Grovacian topic, it would make people Grovacians because Grovacians don't worry about money. And that's all this world has gone to. It's money. Everything is about money. The reason that we don't cure diseases is because there's too much money in that disease. If we were to cure, say, diabetes, that's about $138 billion going down the drain because we cured diabetes. All that insulin and stuff would just go away. And we can't have that because we need the money. We don't need it, but we want it. It's all about greed. All the world has become about is about who has the most money, who has more power. In my definition, the person with the most power is the person with the most people, who's willing to defend themselves, defend their country. That is who has more power, not the person with the most money. But medicine should be free. We should not have to pay to survive. We pay by going through pain and stuff, like I said. But I'm not saying all medicine should be free. Just the medicine that is necessary to survive a day. Painkillers and stuff, they need to be worth money. They need to be double the amount of money. Because most people think that pain is a physical thing, and yet I can prove it wrong, as in pain is a mental thing. Pain is not there if you do not think of it. It does not exist if you do not pay attention to that pain. I have gone through a lot of pain in my life, a lot of physical pain done to my body, and none of it has changed a day because I did not think of that pain. I had my mind set to other things. I didn't realize that the pain was there until I recognized it was there. That is the only time the pain came up. Pain does not exist. It's all in your head. So painkillers and stuff like that, they need to be worth double the money. If you think your pain is bad enough that it needs some medicine, well, you better be willing to pay for something that you don't need. But we should not pay for something that we require. And on the next topic, might have to pull another topic out because the video's not that long, but the next topic is self-confidence. Self-confidence is a simple thing to get. Most people think that it's hard to acquire because you need to be beautiful, you need to be strong, you need to look like fucking Thor or Angelina Jolie or whatever. But you don't. When it comes to self-confidence, just think of it this. If you think you're ugly, just look at yourself and tell yourself you're beautiful. It's as simple as that. Look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful and I know it, no matter what anyone says. Self-confidence is basically, you need to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then nobody else matters, really. Just don't worry about what anyone else thinks of you. I'm not saying completely drop their opinion and throw it out the window. I mean, take their opinion, alter it, and use it to better yourself. Not to make yourself more depressed or anything like that. But if someone calls you ugly and you believe it, then you're doing something wrong. But if someone calls you ugly and you just look at it and be like, okay, and you believe that you're beautiful on the inside and that's the reason it doesn't matter, then you're doing something oh so very right. I myself have had low self-confidence before. I never believed in myself. I didn't think I could ever achieve anything. But if you have somebody, one person, or even more than that, telling you that you can achieve great things, that you're good looking, that you can do whatever you want to do, then you're getting far in life. But if you don't, it's as simple as making those people believe. You have to make them believe that you can do whatever you want, and that you're beautiful. You make them believe it by you believing it. It's as simple as that. If you want self-confidence, it's all you have to do. And we have reached 11 minutes, guys. This is the end of this video. If you would like to see more, the previous episode we talked about other things, and those other things can be found in the description, because I am going to leave a link to the previous episode down there if you would like to go watch it after you watch this one, which if you're already at this point, you practically already watched it, so go watch the other one. Why not? It's about a few things that really need to be talked about. It was called Talking About the Untalked About. It was a good video, and it's the reason I'm making another video. But Talking with the Grovacian is probably going to be a weekly series. I'll probably make one video a week of the Talking with the Grovacian. If you would like to see more of these videos and watch any more of my other videos, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow the social media in the link below, and my business email will be down there for anyone who wants to give me any ideas for a video. You can also leave it in the comments if you want to do that, or if it's something more elaborate, you can send me an email about it, and I'll think of it. I'll get it all set up if I can. But you can send me emails giving me ideas for videos, different topics you think I should talk about, topics I haven't talked about, or if you would like me to go through and talk more about a certain topic, you can comment down below and let me know. The email is basically so you can email me different video ideas if you have any, or if you would like to ask me anything personal or anything businessy, you can use the email to do that. But other than that, that's about it. You can find my other channel link in the description, and hope everyone has a great day. And remember, these are not everyone's thoughts. These are just thoughts of a Grovacian that has thought years and years on these specific topics. Grovacians have a very, very overactive mind, so we're constantly thinking and we're constantly overthinking different things, and we can come up with different scenarios for almost anything. So if you do not agree with anything I say, leave a comment down below. Let me know why. But on that hand, I will see you guys later, and don't forget to live, laugh, love, and game on.